Winning more games is what we all want, but to win more, you need to acknowledge that there are aspects of your strategy and play that have room for improvement. Mortal Kombat 1 has a ton of strats that are currently being underutilized, but today that's going to change. There are 5 things that you can start doing now that will immediately win you more games. Up blocking is an extremely useful but obscure mechanic that majority of the player base don't even know exists. Up blocking removes the block advantage of overheads. This includes jumping attacks. For example, a lot of Johnny Cage's combo starters end with overheads that leave him either safe or plus if blocked normally. With up blocking, you can punish Johnny players for mindlessly throwing these strings and buttons out. The only downside to this mechanic is if you get hit while in up blocking state, you take more damage, so be careful while using it. Dashing hasn't been this fast and strong since MK9. Dashing can be used in many different ways in MK1, but the most useful way is dashing in and out of your opponent's ranges of attacks, and whiff punishing accordingly. Every character in the game has the ability to do this. I recommend finding your main's longest range button that can lead to potential high damage combos. There's also dash blocking, or better known as wave dashing. Dash blocking or wave dashing is literally just you canceling your dash animation with the block button. It takes time to get used to, but it's much faster getting across the screen than just regular dashing. Staggering is a very effective and most common way to apply pressure in Mortal Kombat games. Those that don't know, staggers are attacks that are slightly delayed or offbeat from each other. Basically, you leave gaps between your attacks in tricky and unpredictable ways so your opponent thinks they're free to attack. If your opponent takes the bait, they'll be punished for trying to interrupt your pressure. You can essentially look at staggering as many mix-ups, and every character in the game has the ability to do this. There are strings in Mortal Kombat 1 that a lot of players having a hard time dealing with, but what if I told you most of those strings aren't real? The majority of these strings have gaps big enough to sneak in a standing 1, an armor move, or even call your cameo. If finding string gaps sounds like too much work, this is a YouTube channel called Shinless, I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. They have a how to punish guide for every single character and cameo in the entire game. So if there's a specific character that's giving you a hard time, I recommend checking that channel out. Flawless block is a more advanced defensive mechanic that's pretty difficult to get used to at first, but extremely effective once you master it. Its main uses is removing chip damage and significantly toning down block advantage of moves and strings. Think of it as up blocking, but you're using it for high, mids, and lows. So don't let Baraka Cyrax get away with chipping at your health with endless block strings. So there you have it. Those are 5 tips and tricks that would immediately win you more games in Mortal Kombat 1. I'm open to doing more videos like these for Mortal Kombat, so if you guys are interested and you want more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share with your friends. If you aren't having any issues with Mortal Kombat but Drive Impact and Street Fighter 6 is giving you more problems, here's a video that will teach you how to deal with Drive Impact in no time.